just glass and colored glow. It's where broken hearts go toe to toe, where first love fades and jukebox cries, where every fool gives one more try.
Neon ain't just a light, it's a sign that we survive the night. It holds the hurt, the laugh, the lie, the kiss we stole, the last goodbye. It's flickering truth in the whiskey shine, a chapel for the almost right. Yeah, neon ain't just a light. We danced our first under neon stars, right by the pool table and smoky bar. You said forever, I said maybe. Now I drink alone where you once saved me. Neon ain't just a light, it's a witness to our borrowed time. It saw the fight, the fall, the flame, the ring upon the song you sang. It hums like ghosts on a sleepless night, a mirror in that Miller light. Yeah, neon ain't just a light. It don't judge and it don't lie, just buzzes soft while you ask why. It knows our truth more than we say, and never looks the other way. Neon ain't just a light, it's the past still burning bright. It knows my name, it knows my scars, it holds my world in these four bars. So raise a glass to the glow tonight and toast the pain we try to fight. Yeah, neon ain't just a light, it's where I live when nothing's right.
We met beneath the neon red. You spilled your drink, I laughed instead. You said this ain't love, just a Friday fling. But that look said more than a diamond ring.
You danced like fire, I played it cool. We swayed around that barroom stool. By last call, you were in my arms, and I was hooked on your small town charm.
But neon ain't just for nights, it glows in your eyes in morning light. It's coffee, steam, and tangled sheets, it's takeout boxes and two left feet. We found forever in flashing signs, but you shine even more at 9:30. Who knew true love could feel this right? Neon ain't just for nights. You steal my hat, I burn the toast, but somehow, girl, I love you most when you're singing off key in my truck, or yelling about socks I never pick up.
You talk too loud, forget to shave, but you're the one I still wanna save. Even on days we fuss and fight, you're still my favorite neon light.
Yeah, neon ain't just for nights, it's in the way you hold me tight. nights.
Some folks chase that Friday thrill,
But baby, I'm chasing you still. Not just in bars or rodeo lights, but in morning storms and quiet nights. 'Cause neon ain't just for nights. It's there when you turn off the lights. It's laughter echoing down the hall and holding hands through it all. We met in glowing smoky rooms, but built a love that always blooms. So kiss me now while it's still bright. Neon ain't just for nights.
I walk in like it's tradition. Same old bar, same old mission. Find a stool, face aglow. Order up and let it flow. It don't judge and it don't speak. Just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No, neon loves nobody back. It lights your pain, it hides your tears, but it don't care you've been here years. It never asks why you've lost track, 'cause neon loves nobody back. Saw her dancing in that light, 2 beers in and out of sight. I raised a toast, she raised her hand to some other better man. It don't judge and it don't speak, just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No, neon loves nobody back. You lean on it, it don't lean in. It just flickers when you sin. It don't cry or pick up slack. Neon loves nobody back. I keep coming night by night, thinking glow can fix the fight. But love don't live in red and blue, it dies in barroom residue. Neon shines, but it won't stay, just stares down while you fade away. It don't promise, it don't track, 'cause neon loves nobody back. So drink it down and face the black. Neon loves nobody back. One shot past midnight, I lost my shoes. Bartenders laughing, I'm humming the blues. The neon's blurry, the jukebox bold, and I'm dancing stories I should have never told. I swore I'd leave when the lights turn low, but here I am in last call glow. A cowboy's wink and a wild-eyed grin said, "Darling, where you think you've been?" One shot past midnight, 2 steps too far, 3 broken promises down at the bar. I'm raising hell in a borrowed dress, singing loud and feeling less. Tonight I ain't looking for ex just walked in with someone new. She's half my age and twice his clue. But I won't cry, I'll just toast the pain with honky-tonk truth and a shaky refrain. One shot past midnight, two lies deep, three wrong numbers I meant to keep. I'm spilling secrets like cheap champagne, letting go in the loudest way. Tonight I ain't looking for right, just one more song, one more light, and one more shot past midnight. Don't judge me now, I've had my year of holding back and hiding tears, but this bar knows just how to mend with a jukebox spin and a reckless friend. One shot past midnight, the truth rings clear. I may be lost, but I'm still here, dancing hard, laughing wild, like heartbreak's favorite child. Tonight I ain't begging for a right, just one more song, one more light, and one more shot, just one more shot, one more shot past midnight. I don't do slow, and I don't do tame. I love like thunder, I ride through flame. You want someone who plays it safe? Sorry darling, I don't operate that way. I've been bucked and bruised, but I don't break. Woke up stronger with every mistake. If love's a ride, then let it start. I got a rodeo ready hard, 'cause this ain't no Sunday stroll. It's boots in dirt and full control. Hold on tight, it'll tear apart if you can't take the rodeo hard. I don't spook and I don't fold. My love's wild and hard to hold. But if you're real and play your part, you'll ride with the rodeo ready hard. I don't promise I won't run, but I'll come back like the morning sun. I fight like hell, but I stay true. And if I fall, I'll fall for you. 'Cause this ain't no fairground game. It's sweat and grit and taking blame. You wanna fight, you'll get the spark when you love a rodeo ready hard. I don't bluff and I don't bow. I'll meet you in the moment now. So saddle up before we start. It takes guts to love this hard. I've been thrown but never quit. Taught my soul to ride and grit. I don't need no rescue plan, just someone who can understand. No, this ain't no polished dance. It's a last chance, high stakes chance. But if you're tough ready heart. Yeah, baby, take this rodeo ready heart. She don't say much when the sun goes down, just rosin that bow and spin around, while the world's still talking in black and white. She sings in colors through strings at night. No long speeches, no fancy lines, just a lonesome waltz in 3/4 time. I swear I knew her deepest truth when she bent that note in sweet vermouth. She talks in fiddle tunes, speaks with fire under Texas moons. Every slide, every sway, says what words could never say. She don't cry, she don't swoon, she just lets that redwood croon. Yeah, she don't speak, but she sure moves. She talks in fiddle tunes. I asked her once, what's on your mind? She played me back in 6/8 time. A whisper soft in G and D, and suddenly she undressed me. She talks in fiddle tunes, speaks with fire under Texas moons. Every slide, every sway, says what words could never say. She don't cry, she don't swoon, she just lets that redwood croon. Yeah, she don't speak, but she sure moves. She talks in fiddle tunes. When the lights go low and the bar turns hush, she'll pull that bow and hearts will rush. One solo break and you'll believe that strings can preach and songs can breathe. She talks in fiddle tunes, tells the truth, need neon runes. No need for lines, no need for lies. She says it all with closed eyes. So if you hear that sweet monsoon, it ain't just notes beneath the moon. That's her heart in every bruise. She talks in fiddle tunes. She's got diesel on her boots and dirt on her jeans, hair tied back chasing wild machine. She don't wait for green lights to go, she's thunder rolling down the back road. Lipstick red like a setting sun, spins that wheel like a loaded gun. You can try, but you won't catch. She leaves tire tracks and never looks back. She's fire behind the wheel, burning rubber, breaking steel. A heart that roars, a soul that flies. Ain't no breaking those blue jean thighs. You can chase her, but she won't yield. She's fire, fire behind the wheel. talking gasoline. She's every rebel's hometown queen. So clear the road, let freedom scream. She's the queen of this machine. She's fire behind the wheel. No chains, no rules, no deal. With every turn she writes her song, fast and loud and always strong. You can love her, but she won't kneel. She's fire behind the wheel.
I threw my boots in the passenger seat, said goodbye to Main Street heat. You rolled up smiling ear to ear, said, girl, let's shift out of here. You had your heart in a duffel bag, lipstick wild and a red bandana rag. I turned the key, the engine roared, and we left our doubts at the county store. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, two-lane love and worn-out jeans. No map, no plan, just gasoline, chasing sunsets we ain't seen. Laughing loud with the windows down, burning rubber out of this town. We ain't rich, but we got steam. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. You DJ every mile we made, sang off key to Elvis and Hank. You leaned on me in motel lights, said this life feels damn near right. You drove through storms with one hand tight and the other holding mine at night. We kissed at red lights, danced to green in a world too fast for 17. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, rolling on faith and jelly beans, running from nothing toward everything like rebels with a wedding ring. We make love out of moonlight beams, living loud, wild, and full of schemes. We ain't rich, but we're a team. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. One flat tire, one roadside kiss, one moment more like this. We may be broke, but we're gold inside. And babe, you're still my favorite ride. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, dust trail love with a rebel gleam. We got the stars, the road, the songs, a little lost but never wrong. Turning miles into memories, just you, just me, and highways free. We're built for life, not limousines. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams.
Backbeat Southern made for the open road. Got a half-full tank and a worn-out map, boot on the pedal and a red ball cap. Radio's loud, playing something strong. Yeah, it's that honky-tonk highway song. Two-lane blacktop, moon hanging low, dust on the dash and miles to go. Windows down, I'm singing along to that honky-tonk highway song. It's a four-chord ride in a backbeat road, steel guitar cutting through my soul. Freedom riding shotgun all
Cabernet. Talk like a dare, dance like a flame, and I knew right then I'd take the blame. You said, boy, I don't chase slow. I said, well, let's see how this goes. One spin, one slide, next thing we knew, we were dancing straight into deja vu. We're two-stepping through trouble, kicking dust in a neon bubble. You stir the storm, I fan the flame. We laugh too loud and play that game. Hearts on fire, boots in rubble. Love ain't clean, it pops like double. We ain't saints, but we're real and true. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. We talk too loud, we drink too fast, but we never let a good time pass. You flirt like hell, I spin you wide. You roll your eyes, but you never hide. Your mama warned me, said he's no prize, but I like danger with cowboy eyes. We don't match, but we sure collide when the band kicks low and the doors swing wide. You lead me wrong, but I don't care. You bring the wild, I'll meet you there. Loving loud means breaking rules, and babe, let's dance like honky-tonk fools. More fire, we're two-stepping through trouble, like love don't need no shovel. You throw sass, I throw charm. We burn bright, but we don't harm. We ain't built for playing subtle. When we're rhythm sparks and worn out knuckles, we fall hard, but we never undo. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. Some folks want peace and quiet nights, but we chase storms and barroom lights. So let the crowd stare, let them judge. We got a rhythm grid and a honky-tonk quad. We were two-stepping through trouble, boots slam down like a rumble. We ain't perfect, but we're proud. We love too fierce, we laugh too loud. Hearts that rumble, hands that double. In a world of rules, we burst the bubble. Still spinning strong in this dance for two. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. You walked in with boots to shine, eyes like trouble, lips like wine, leaning on the bar, slow and wild. Lord, there's whiskey in your smile.
You sassed the room with just one glance, dared the jukebox to give us a dance, told me lies that felt worthwhile. Girl, there's danger in your smile. You play cool, but your charm's on fire. You speak sweet, but your eyes conspire. That grin could light this place for miles. Yeah, there's whiskey in your smile.
There's whiskey in your smile, burning slow and wild.
One sip and I forget my name. Two steps in and I'm back in the flame.
I look like that you come with a trial.
There's heartbreak.
In your whiskey smile.
You laughed and leaned into my space, set my heart to a reckless pace. Said one more round, girl, I'd run a mile to chase the fire in your smile.
You said my name like it was sin, pulled me close, then not again. A love like yours don't come in style, but I keep falling for that smile. It's smooth like southern rye at night, but leaves you hurt by morning light. That curve of lips, it's dressed in guile. ground and lifts me high. It makes me live, then wonder why that I'll chase it every mile. There's forever in your whiskey smile.
My last round, said goodbye to this neon town. Told the mirror I was through, then the bottle called out, I missed you. I blocked her name and burned your pics, erased your scent from my truck's old sticks. But just as I was feeling tough, that brown-eyed devil rang me up. Yeah, whiskey's got my number, it knows my name when I go under, it shows up fast. Whiskey's got my number. I changed the locks and broke the shelf, tried therapy and talking to myself. But one sad song at 9 p.m. and I'm right back sipping him. It don't ask and it don't wait, just kicks the door and tempts my fate. I try to run but I go dumber, 'cause whiskey's got my number. The locks and broke the shelf, tried therapy and talking to myself. But one sad song at 9 p.m. and I'm right back sipping him. It don't knock, it just appears with 90 proof and bad ideas. I swear I quit, then I hear thunder, 'cause whiskey's got my number. Maybe someday I'll change my ways, but tonight I'm lost in amber haze. One more glass to heal the cracks, then start the cycle right on back. Yeah, whiskey's got my number, burns me slow like southern summer. I can lie and fake the smile, but we both know it's been a while since I was clean, since I was strong. Now I just toast what feels so wrong. Ain't no cure, just slow income. 'Cause whiskey, yeah, whiskey's got my number.
You leave the seat up every time, forget my birthday, miss the signs. You never fold your t-shirts right, but still you kiss me every night.
You hog the covers, change the plans, complain about where I put my hands. You tell the waitress I talk too loud, but then you wink and make me proud.
You drive me mad, you make me yell, but darling, this is sweet as hell. We fuss and fight, but somehow shine, 'cause you ain't easy, but you're mine. You slam the door,
I open wide,
I talk too fast,
you steal my line. We're oil and water, fire and rain, but I'd go through it all again. You're stubborn, strong, you're sharp
won't let me sleep.
I swore I'd go and not look back, but I hesitated on that track. Left my mark on your favorite cup. Guess I wasn't all the way fed up.
You left your lipstick on my goodbye. One last trace where love still lies.
That faded print, that crimson curl, still sits heavy in my hollow world. You took your things, but not your cry. You left your lipstick on my goodbye. I tried to leave, clean shut the door, but I paused where our shadows wore.
You held your pride, but not your tear, and I left more than I meant to hear.
You didn't shout, you didn't plead, just walked away from all we need. But on the mirror, one kiss stayed, a memory I can't wash away.
You left your lipstick on my goodbye,
Like a truth you couldn't hide. One red whisper, soft but true, saying part of me still misses you. You took your keys, but not the sky. You left your lipstick on my goodbye.
maybe it was a sign I meant, or maybe love just leaves a scent.
But I see you every time I try to
Clean that kiss from goodbye. You left your lipstick on my goodbye, and I can't wipe away that white. I still wear it on my chest, like a wound I won't confess. You moved on, and I know I should too, but I
still see your lipstick on my goodbye.
You said it was just one more night, just a little fight, not the final flight. But your hands trembled when they touched my skin, like you were leaving more than you let in.
I said I'd be back by Monday noon, but I left my words floating in the room.
And when you looked, you didn't cry, but baby, you kissed me like you meant goodbye. You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like the truth was hiding in your side. And no packed bags, no loud goodbyes, just silence louder than the sky. We didn't speak, but we both knew why. You kissed me like you meant goodbye.
I heard your heels on the hardwood floor. You didn't slam it, just close the door.
No final words, no sad refrain, just perfume hanging like your name.
You didn't beg, and I didn't stay. Guess we gave up in our own way. We didn't fight, we didn't try. You just kissed me like you meant goodbye.
You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like love had run completely dry. No letters left, no tears to cry. sleeping right. You kissed me like you meant goodbye. No fireworks, no reasons why. Just heartbreak hiding in your eyes. Like every truth we lived was shy. Though we never said the line, you kissed me like you meant goodbye.
You left me on a Tuesday night with nothing but your ghost and neon light. My guitar's missing its B string, but I still play like I'm the king. I tried writing songs to make you cry, but the chords were wrong and my beer went dry. Now I'm singing loud in a smoky dive, just glad to be barely alive. I'm out of tune and over you. My heart's still cracked, but my soul's brand new. You took the dog, I kept the blues, but honey, look, my boots still move. You thought I'd break, but I just bent, turned heartbreak into rent. So here's to love that's overdue. I'm out of tune and over you. My buddies laugh when I hit that flat, but they still cheer when I swing my hat. You haunt the hook, I wreck the rhyme, still smiling through this mess in time. I'm out of tune and over you, still off key, but I'm pushing through. You burned the bridge, I built a stage, now I play heartbreak out of rage. I ain't slick, but I've improved, got whiskey lungs and nothing to prove, so raise a glass to love untrue. I'm out of tune and over you. Some find peace in silence still, I find mine with a jukebox thrill. So let it screech and let it slide, at least I feel this mess inside. I'm out of tune and over you, still strumming like the lost and true. You're long gone, I'm still in bars, turning pain into drunken stars. I don't need a perfect key, just a song that sets me free. So here I stand, just passing through, out of tune, but over you. Over you. But over you.
I saw your boots under my chair, didn't know how they got there. Hair a mess, lipstick half gone, jukebox still playing our drunk love song.
I woke up with your hat on my head. You were smiling in your truck bed. A note said last night was a spark, but my dress smelled like corn dogs and dark.
We danced too close,
We drank too fast,
that kiss came quick.
but it sure did last.
Two you boots, one mistake, hearts on fire and a morning ache. We spun that floor like love was real, but now we're sober and trying to deal. One night, two names we barely knew. Now I got your flannel and you stole my shoe. We played it hot, now we pump the brake. Two boots, one big mistake.
You said I sang like Patsy Cline. I said you spilled 3 shots of wine. You tried to waltz, I tried to lead. Then we crashed into table 3. You stole my fries, I called you bold. You said, boy, your breath's pure gold. Then laughed so loud we shook the
just make one more two booths, one steak. Coffee's cold, but hearts still ache. Maybe we ain't made to last, but I'll sure miss that whiskey blast. One spark, two laughs we couldn't fake. Now you got my shirt, I got your name. We played it wild and lit the steak too. Booths, booths, one big bold honky tonk mistake.
Trophy on my shelf. Never beat the world or outshine myself. But I wake up swinging boots laced tight, and I give this life one hell of a fight.
My truck don't shine, it growls and spits, but it still gets me where life hits. I don't lead the race, but I run it fast, 'cause I ain't first, but I sure ain't last.
I ain't first, but I ain't last. I get knocked down, but I bounce back fast. Ain't the star, but I ain't the shame. Still dancing hard in the loser's lane. You can laugh, I'll raise my glass to every stumble that I've passed. Yeah, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I've loved and lost and loved again. A few good nights, a lot of amen. I've missed my shot more times than not, but I still show up with all I got. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Still got grit in my hourglass. May not shine in the record books, but I'm still swinging without law looks. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me. No lone limelight, just gasoline. But we keep going mile by mile, turning scars into country style. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me. No limelight, like just gasoline. Still playing hard with a busted string, still toasting loud with nothing to bring. So here's to underdogs moving fast. We weren't built to break, just built to last. I ain't first, but I ain't last. I told my friends I wouldn't stay. Just one quick beer, then walk away. But the moment I saw your silhouette, I knew I wasn't leaving yet.
You said goodbye just last July. Now you're back with that same old line. Just passing through with that crooked grin. But here we go, falling in again.
I swore this bar was not our place,
But there's still whiskey in your face,
we keep meeting like it's fate.
right where we always fall too late.
Ain't no exit in this bar. We drive in circles
but we both know we're on the same path. You pull a chair, I order gin. Like love's a game we never win.
You spin your ring, I check the time, but every word still tastes like wine. And when you hum that old George Strait, I know it's already too late.
You raise a glass like nothing's wrong.
Girl, we've danced to this too long.
And every door we try is fake.
It's a goodbye we never take. Ain't no exit in this bar. We play tough, but leave a jar of every kiss we ever stole between the jukebox
And our soul, it's not the neon, it's who we are. Ain't no exit in this bar. Maybe we're just stuck in time,
Oh, maybe we're just stuck in rhyme.
but I'd rather stay, feel this sting, than walk away from everything.
Ain't no exit in this bar, not for hearts this torn apart. Tad, we'll find our way back where we had one more spark, one more scar.
Ain't no exit
In this bar.
I still remember that old screen door creaking soft like it did before. Mama humming low in her faded gown while the sunset wrapped around our town. Daddy's boots by the rocking chair, coffee steam in the evening air. Didn't have much, but we had enough. A little house, a lot of love. Back when the porch lights stayed on, we always knew where we belonged. Hearts were strong, nights were long, but somehow we kept holding on. Back when the porch lights stayed on. The radio played a gentle tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Now the house is still and the fields are dry, but I still see that glow in my mind's eye. No matter how far I may roam, that little light still leads me home. Back when the porch light stayed on, we found our
The radio played a gentle tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Now the house is still and the fields are dry, but I still see that glow in my mind's eye. Sunday morning skies turning gold, but I ain't dressed in no white robe. I got a river running past my tires and a heart full of dirt and wildfire. Preacher talks in suits and pews, but my church wears mud on boots. I found grace in the wild and wide, where the Spirit rides shotgun by my side. It's a back road baptism, dust and light where the soul begins, where the wind sings hymns through pine and wire, and the holy rolls on rubber tires. No stained glass, no cathedral kiss, just freedom in a place like this. I ain't washed in water clear, but Lord, I found you out here. Mama prayed I'd come back home, but I found truth in red dirt roads. In every mile an engine hum, I heard the voice I was running from. It's a back road baptism, forgiveness in the setting sun, with bugs on glass and gravel prayers. I lost my guilt out in the air. No choir road, no scripted bliss, just backbeat grace and a rebel's kiss. I ain't dressed for heaven near, but Lord, I feel you out here. Sometimes mercy wears worn tires, sometimes faith lights campfire, and sometimes love don't preach in lines. It revs its soul in overtime. It's a back road baptism, hands up high, no catechism, just a howl in an open sky, and tears I didn't mean to cry. If heaven's waiting past this field, then I've already learned to kneel. I ain't clean, but I'm sincere from this back road baptism out here.
She's sitting quiet at the end of the line, red dress flame in a whiskey sign. No ring, no smile, just lips that burn. One wrong look, you'll never return. The boys all say she's too much heat, but still they trip on restless feet, trying their lines, trying their fate. But she don't love, she incinerates. She's a bar stool wildfire, one spark and you're caught in desire. You think you're safe, then comes a flame, and nothing around you feels the same. She don't warn, she don't wait, she lights you up then leaves the state. Yes, she ain't love, she's wild and dire. She's a bar stool wildfire. Tips her hat and splits in two. You'll smell her perfume in
she's turned cold. She's a barstool wildfire, a slow sip turned to funeral pyre. You came for laughs, you left in ash with heartbeats racing way too fast. She don't warn, she don't wait. She lights you up, then seals your fate. Yeah, she ain't sweet, she ain't for hire. She's a barstool wildfire. The band keeps playing, crowd don't know, but you're burning in her undertow. You can't dance, you can't fight, you're just embers in her light. She's a barstool wildfire, burning down every last desire. Don't chase her eyes, don't try to stay. She'll love you once, then walk away. She don't love, she don't retire. She's not a girl, she's a wildfire.
You walked in all cool and smooth, like nothing ever rattled you. But I saw the shake in your two-step slide. Your smile said fine, but your boots denied. You said I'm over her, it's done. But your heel caught on a goodbye run. And when the fiddle played that slow goodbye, you froze mid-spin. Boots don't lie, 'cause boots don't lie like a practice grin. They tap the truth you're holding in. You can fake your laugh, you can raise your glass, but your feet still dance to the broken past. So don't say you're fine and try to deny. We both know boots don't lie. I saw her name flash in your stare. When they played her song, you weren't there. Your boots turned out, your shoulders tight. You missed the beat, boots told it right. 'Cause boots don't lie like a polished frame. They remember every lost love's blaze. You can wear new jeans, change your hair, but your boots walk ghosts that still live there. So don't pretend with your whiskey side. I've seen the truth, boots don't lie. We all leave footprints we regret, but yours still echo as silhouette. You can spin and stomp the night away, but your soul's still got something to say. No, boots don't lie, they don't forget. They dance in rhythm with your secret debt. You can laugh real loud, raise the toast, but your steps still chase what you lost most. So next time you spin, don't even try. 'Cause I've learned well, boots don't lie. The temple gritty, bold and full of southern swagger. I had grease all of my hands by the age of 10. Daddy taught me how to fetch built to run. Born to ride, built to run. Wild as the wind, fast as a gun. I got an open sky and a restless soul. Freedom's my flag and the wheel's my goal. Don't need a reason, don't need a plan. I was made to roll, not to stand. Born to ride, built to run. From Texas dust to Carolina rain, I chase down dreams and outrun pain. Every turn's another song begun, 'cause I was born to ride, built to run. Born to ride, built to run. Wild as the wind, fast as a gun. I got an open sky and a restless soul. Freedom's my flag and the wheel's my goal. I don't need a reason, don't need a plan. I was made to roll, not to stand. Born to ride, built to run. Some folks settle, some folks stay, but I get lost just to find my way. The highway calls like a long lost friend, and I'll be gone and gone again. Born to ride, built to run. Heartbeat racing with the southern sun. Six-string humming and a motor loud. That's my truth, that's my vow. So wave goodbye when the engines run. 'Cause I was born to ride, built to run. Alarm rings loud at 4:05. Coffee's strong and wheels alive. Loading freight, no time to kill. Just diesel dreams and dollar bills. We hit the blacktop, shift to third. My whole life's in miles and dirt. Gas station love, roadside meals. Just diesel dreams and dollar bills. Yeah, I'm chasing lines across this land with calloused hands and busted plans. Ain't got gold or fancy thrills, just diesel dreams and dollar bills. But that's enough to keep me rolling, even when the nights get cold. And I'm driving on wheel and cheap refills with diesel dreams and dollar bills.